Hey guys, my name is Rohit Singh. Welcome to the channel Developer Geeks Hub. Well, this is the current playlist of C++ programming language. We have done some pretty work in previous videos that you can check that out in the I button popping in the screen. Well, this video is all about overloads, or we also can say it as function overloading. It is one of the famous topic in C++ that is most often asked in interviews and placement interviews and assessments. Well guys, the objective of this video would be to understand and experiment function overloading in C++ compiler. Now let's practically see that how does it works. Well guys, now let's see how a function overloading works, and basically function overloading is nothing but when we can use same name for functions but it should behave differently. If I give an example, we can create two or more functions with similar names, but it should perform or it should behave differently. If it does not behave differently, then it will create ambiguity in the compiler. Compiler won't know that which function you are actually calling. Now, how to differentiate between these functions? Basically, you can differentiate them in the function definition. Either you can add different types of attribute or different numbers of attribute, or the return type may be different for functions. Now let's practically see how we can do this. We can do that. We will try to create two functions of sum. One would add float numbers and one would add integer numbers. Now let's create int a and int b, and basically it will return a plus b. Yeah, that's it. So now we can copy this and you guys can paste it here. Instead of writing int, we will write float. You can see the operation is same, right? You can add the operation, or the body within this can be different, but the definition part should vary between these two. The compiler would check this, not the block within that. So you have to make sure that if you want to call this, you have to change you have to write a unique identification or unique definition for it. Now let's create values for it. Int x equal to 3 and y equal to 5, and float a equal to 4.0 comma b equal to 9.0 maybe, and then we will print cout sum of x comma y. Now let's see what will it print. You can see it is printing 8. The reason is because we are passing x and y, and x and y are nothing but integer numbers. What if we pass a and b? So it is printing 13, but at the very moment we have to see it should print now let's change from 9.0 to 9.1. you can see it is giving 13.1, so it means that it is going to this function. Now let's see how we will know that it is going to this function or this function. We will name this function, the above function, as function1 to differentiate, and similarly we will name this as function2. Now if I print, you can see it is going to function2. Let me add a new line in both the cases. Now let's print it again. Yes, you can see it is going to function2. Now if I change it to x and y again, you can see it is going to function1 now according to the behavior of the function, and we have used the same sum. What if I give x comma b? So what will happen? So this is a ambiguous situation you can see in the compiler. Now it is confused that where it should go, because x, the argument of x is an integer but b is a float. So it is confused between these two functions that where it should go. So guys, I hope you understand. This is how a function overloading works. We can add many functions, but we have to make sure that it performs differently. Well, that is all from my side, guys. If you find this video informative, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Well, in the next video, we will see what is a name visibility, or we often call it as scope of a variable, that is from where to where the particular variable is accessible. We will see this in the next video. Stay tuned.